This is a clip that I engaged with some time ago, A Bug's Life. I found this very telling of the current situation in the world.
There was that ant that stood up to me.
Yeah, but we can forget about him.
Yeah, it was just one ant. One ant.
Yeah, you're right. It's just one ant.
Yeah, boss, they're puny.
Puny? Say, let's pretend this grain is a puny little ant. Did that hurt?
Nope.
Well, how about this one?
Are you kidding?
There is the majority who are under the subjugation and control of the few, an elite that controls the narrative, controls the laws, and the direction in which the world goes. In this clip, however, we get to see that the power actually is in the many who are compared here with the ants. But the elites, who are fewer, who wield fear, power, and control quietly in the background, covertly, or sometimes overtly through wars, military force, are showing us how they keep us in line.
How about this?
You let one ant stand up to us, then they all might stand up. Those puny little ants outnumber us 100 to 1. And if they ever figure that out, there goes our way of life. It's not about food. It's about keeping those ants in line. That's why we're going back. Does anybody else want to stay?
I want to invoke in you the spirit of rebellion. First of all, there is a greater force that is keeping us under control, under check. This is understood as the illusory energy, the material modes of nature. They have bound the spiritual being, the soul, you and I, in this encasement known as the physical body. Outside of this physical body is also the greater universe, which is a formidable fortress. How we will cross over this situation remains our prerogative. And Bhakti Yoga is offering us that chance, how to get out. So, revolution, turning away from the chains that bind us to the man's system, accepting the man's system for the sake of using it in divinity's service, which is how we get out. Krishna is known as Mukunda, the giver of liberation. When we engage this material atmosphere, all its facilities in the service of Krishna, then the grip of material sense enjoyment, which is the actual chains that bind us to this temporary system, loosen and ultimately are cut off. So who is that fool who will not take the means to escape? Chanting Hare Krishna, hearing the Bhagavad Gita, reading Srimad Bhagavatam, reading Chaitanya Charitamrita, spending time with those who are dedicated, body, mind, and words in the service of Krishna is the way for liberation. Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita says, Tasmat savesu kalesu mam anusmara yudhyacha maya apita mano buddhi. This means that Arjuna, although you're fighting this war of material existence, keep your mind and your intelligence in me and act, meaning fight, for my benefit. And by this type of consciousness, always remember me, although engaged in all these activities. Then Krishna promises that no doubt you will become liberated from this situation. So this is a call for us to understand how we are seen as ants and the system tries to crush us. But bigger than the system of mankind is the system of God. The illusory energy facilitates this, and above the illusory energy is the supreme controller Krishna, who says that it is his divine energy. Daiviyesha gunamai mamamaya duratyaya mamaiva ye prapadyante maya metam tarantite. That although it's a difficult energy to overcome, Those who surrender unto me can easily cross beyond it. And Krishna is ready to help us cross beyond the crushing boot of material existence, enforced by similarly bound demons who have made alliances to control every aspect of your life. Bob Marley is saying, rebel, rebel, rebel. This is a call for rebellion, a spiritual rebellion. Rebel and take up the proper means to escape this prison of material existence. Hare Krishna.